That takes us to our second game. Let's take a look at Chomp, a completely different game, a game in which you are laying dinosaurs on the table to try to see if you can get the best dinosaur. Now, this is prehistoric. You're not making a dinosaur park, although the rules can be tweaked and the mechanics can be tweaked just a little bit to make it modern. We're talking about prehistoric. You got tar pits, you got nests, you got meat-eating animals eating not meat-eating animals. What are those called? Carnivores eating herbivores. Well, it's unfortunate, but hey, nature's red in tooth and claw. Circle of life stuff. I think that's what it says. I don't speak. Is it Zulu? I think it's anyway. You can correct me in the comments below. Which anyway, Chomp is a game in which you're laying those dinosaur tiles out on top of each other. You're taking cards. You're taking potentially gold cards, and you're seeing if you have the best dinosaur ecosystem at the back end. So let's take a look at how it plays. We'll come back, talk final thoughts right now. All right, so this is Chomp. No, we're not shooting on the Jasper today because while it is the world's best board gaming table, it is in fact covered with Mansions of Madness right now. So there's that. But Chomp, this is a game from Allplay, speaking of which, about dinosaurs in which you are going to play and make your best dinosaur, not habitat. This is the old world, right? This is prehistoric. You're gonna make some dinosaur park. I don't know what you call it. No, you're not making a park this time. You're actually just living with dinosaurs. So the way this works is these cards are double back. There are goal cards on the back and then placement cards on the front. You're going to take out a certain amount based on the player count, and you're going to lay 3 out of these here, and then you're going to lay 3 out of these here, the goal cards, and then that way you can see kind of what you're going for. So ideally, at the end of the game, you're going to get points for the couple different factors. Living dinosaurs, so big dinosaurs would be this size, give you 3 points each. Medium dinosaurs, this size, give you 2 points each. Small dinosaurs are 1 point each. Each egg you have, so you can put an egg, which you would get here, into a nest, which would be on some of these cards here. They have a net cards. There's Rodney for you. Some of these cards right here, right there. It's got a nest, see? Into your area. Now, what you're trying to do is make sure they're fed. So carnivores will eat meat. So these little rats or capybaras or whatever they are will eat, if they're adjacent to in the same pen as a carnivore, they will eat that whenever. But when you place these cards out, now notice a couple things. These mountains will separate. So even though this dinosaur is adjacent to that food pit, it is not fed because the mountain's here. Now, the herbivores are going to need to eat grass. So if you can do this in such a way as here, to where you now get the dinosaurs eating grass. But what's interesting is, let's just say this little red dinosaur here cannot get to this food. Well, before you score, he will eat whatever dinosaur of an herbivore is right here. So he'll eat that dinosaur. Tar pits at the end of the game are negative points as well. You'll count up your living dinosaurs. You'll get points for your goal cards, all the different goal cards. The person with the most points wins the game. Look at that. That dinosaur's fed. That's Chomp. First of all, big fan of this game. So much so that we played it multiple times back to back, and then we taught our 9-year-old. She's 9, yeah, whatever. By the time you see this in ad infinitum, she might be 14. Who knows? But the game is really good. It's easy to pick up. It's easy to understand what you're doing. There are a few knacky rules. Oh, dang, this rock is actually stopping me from getting food to this dinosaur. But I think that actually adds to its charm. The choice every single time you go to pick a tile. Do I want this or should I get that gold card and build towards that? Is really fun. And it plays so fast. So if you're looking for a good tile or a card overlaying game where you can put cards on top of each other next to each other, Chomp is definitely one to pick up. I really like this. Allplay has been really doing a great job. Now listen, I know they're a big part of the dice tower, obviously the Jasper here and all that, but this has nothing to do with my review. I really genuinely like this game, and it will be something that we play, especially with Harper, and then as Ellie gets a little older, for years to come. I love how simple it is, but also how in the simplicity there's a lot of choices that need to be made. And to me, that's a really, really great mark of a good game, is that, okay, choices need to be made even in simplicity. So big fan of Chomp. Go check it out right now. Get your hands on Chomp if you can.